by the time you're watching this video, you're getting older by 3 seconds, 4 seconds, 5, 6. Second by second, we are getting older, right? If there's a beginning, there should be an end. So the process in between is known as aging. So the end result of aging is the end of life. We call it the death. Many philosophers have talked about the death, the life after death, so on and on. But in this video, we are not going to discuss about any of these things. We are going to discuss about the promising researches that are happening right now regarding anti-aging. I'm on YouTube, I'm Antru Sinthujan. Let's directly jump into the topic. I think you know about Moai statues, right? Moai statues are located in Easter Island called Rapa Nui, and it is very famous for Moai statues. On the other hand, in the medical field, it is famous for rapamycin discovery. Rapamycin is a drug. In 1972, the scientists were able to discover this rapamycin drug, which has changed the life of many patients. How? This rapamycin drug directly target the master regulator of cell growth. The regulator is known as mTOR, and by targeting mTOR, rapamycin has been inhibiting the cell growth. So because it affects on the pathway of this lysosomes. Lysosomes it's a small organelle that are embedded inside the cytosol, and it degrades the proteins and all the waste products. So then onwards the cell growth occurs. So when this drug was introduced, it was very useful in cancer patients, and it is still on medication, like it is on clinical use. And on the other hand, the researchers have been able to find the drug has some other pathways also. For example, they were able to find it is affecting on calcium ion channel known as TRPML1. So by that, they are thinking they will be able to find a solution for neurodegenerative disease. So many neurodegenerative disease. Actually, when I was in college, when I was studying at PMS, we did a poster presentation regarding Parkinson's disease, when some other students were doing about Alzheimer's disease, all the neurodegenerative disease. The main factor to have these neurodegenerative diseases are aging. You cannot, I don't know whether you can find someone 20 years, 18 years with neurodegenerative disease, like unless they got a huge injury or huge accident. Other than that, aging is the main factor. So what if we can hack aging? So that's what is exactly happening right now. People are trying to hack aging. And the reasons, there is a recent study ongoing about aging, and they say we have our cell, right? We have the cell. Inside the cell we have the mitochondria. Mitochondria becomes inefficient and are vulnerable to death as we are aging. Scientists were able to find, who's this scientist? Marcel Dadi, the associate professor, he's the Texas Biomed associated professor and a PhD holder. Professor Marcel Dadi were able to find they can reverse. They can use drugs to enhance the mitochondrial health. So this mitochondrial health is improved by using the FDA approved drugs. They were doing research on baboons, and baboons have the same kind of ability to perform on computed neurophysiological tests. So like it is very similar to human nature. So they were trying on they were trying these drugs on aging baboons, and they were able to find um, the drug is working. This is what Dr. Dadi has to say. Because the baboons are quite intelligent, skilled, and able to interact with a computer-based neurophysiological test similar to the one used in hospitals for humans, we are able to detect age-related cognitive decline and how a drug impacts this. And he won $1 billion prize by the William and Ella Owens Medical Research Foundation. So we think there will be a promising treatment in the future. So I'm looking forward for many information on this topic. So see you on the next video.